Alright. Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream for the PHNM2024 Finals Osimania 4K 7K edition. And for this one, we'll be having a 7K match. A very big one in that, which is going to be arcwinolivirus versus Wewoj. I'm Celebas Kaels, and joining me on the commentary booth is none other than Yuki Nameng. Hello there, how are you doing today?
I have no idea what's going on. Wala akong makita.
Ayan, kita na.
There you go. Alright, so I can introduce myself. Hello everybody, welcome back to PHNM2024, and we're down to finals.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, actually, wait a second. We're trying to fix a little bit of things. 1 second.
Alright, so while the streamer is fixing some stuff, yes, this is gonna be arcwinolivirus versus Wewoj, the top 3 match for the 7-key branch, and whoever wins this is guaranteed to be one of the top 3, and the one who loses will be ending up in 4th place. Now, I'm not very sure between these two players, but Arquin and Wewoj, to me, is a very interesting match kasi based on their performance against the previous players, I feel like there is gonna be a neck-to-neck battle with any of these maps, because I see both players having the same on par with LN and Rice at the same time. I'm not.
Alright, well,
I don't know which one evens out the most here, but it's really gonna depend on what kind of maps they're gonna protect / ban, and like as usual, Arquin protecting Rice 1.
Alright,
which is given.
I mean, we just have to look at what Wewoj protects. I find it interesting that Wewoj protects a Rice map. Like, typically when you have a match, typically you're protecting 2 different skill sets altogether. But I find it interesting that Wewoj is deciding to protect a Rice map as well. I think Wewoj has to ban an LN or a hybrid, because I feel like accuracy-wise, Arquin probably wins that.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. I don't think Wewoj ever played Rice in the last match, so that is a very weird protect. But it's their choice, so that's something I cannot, something I can't argue with. So we might not know. Maybe Wewoj's stronger side is the late game core jacks, but who knows?
Alright. I mean, I think Arquin, I'm not sure what to say about Arquin.
already banning Hybrid 1, which
Yeah,
is a complete opposite from what Wewoj protected last ban. He protected Hybrid 1 last match, but maybe it's because of the player, maybe it's the player base, maybe it's just the fact that he's facing Arkwin.
I mean, yeah.
Pero again, pero Rise 4 yung protect. Pero yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
You just have to adjust based on who you're facing, and that's why we're just banning Hybrid 1. I think Arkwin has to ban. I actually don't know. Okay, LN1, so Gunjo is already banned. That's quite interesting ban there. Although to be fair, on the 7K side, I'm not surprised as well because Arkwin is more of a Rice player in the delay section, I believe. Like delay streams
that
is
is
what
true.
Arkwin's good at.
That is true. Based on his overall tournament experience, he is more on the Rise side, basically. But I guess you can count Hybrid as well, depending on the maps that you want to pick. But yeah, again, there is a sort of unpredictability when it comes to their bans and protects. Like I don't even know what kind of strat they're doing here. Yung pinaka-closest lang na masabi ko is adjustment, adapting, and they're picking Rise 6. Okay. Also a map that wasn't picked from both matches. Both of their respective matches, actually, but yeah.
Very
ST1.
risky pick though. Like what I think is risky about this pick is, I mean, it's only 1 minute and 56 seconds. So like the room for error that you have here is extremely small. And I think that if Arkwin, like if any of these players actually make a mess or two here, that could already be the end of their run being good. But that's the nature of this kinds of files, really. Very short but technical, mixed. I mean, I would assume this is mixed Rise after all.
Yeah, it is the mixed short Rise. So yeah. So this was technically, like, to fill you in, this was last year's MWC Rise 6 pick on the Grand Finals, which was 1.2. So parang ginawa siyang base rate for finals here. So yeah. Now already, you can see both players aren't breaking any combo, but Arkwin getting a solid lead of 99.48. Well, actually 99.43, but Wewoj is just under 99%. You can clearly see a difference of scores there despite the combo, but as I say that, Wewoj getting the miss right there, and Arkwin having a really clean execution with that one part. Something that you don't see a lot in tournaments.
I mean, yeah, those kinds of patterns are really difficult for you to be able to hit. And now you're reaching some sort of chord stream, chord jacky-ish. And like this is where it kind of makes me wonder, why would Wewoj protect a Rice pick? Like after looking at all of the patterns thrown at you, it's just a little bit of a questionable decision on Wewoj's end right now. And man, this is looking concerning.
Yeah, that to me is kind of weird, but again, maybe he's trying to deplete as many Rice as possible. But I don't know, like seeing this part, yeah. Like, for some reason, I don't think Arkwin has ever missed at all. That's really weird that Arkwin manages to full. Did he full combo?
Pretty sure that was a full combo. Yeah, it
Oh my god,
definitely is a full combo.
that is a strange full combo coming from Arkwin. That is a really good full combo. Yeah, that's something I don't see a lot being FC'd, but still.
I mean,
Okay,
you can
literally
look at their unstable rates. Like, look at how different they are. Like, Arkwin's just more centralized. So now Wewoj going for Hybrid 3, it seems.
Okay, Hybrid 3 it is. Alright, now this is something that I would think Wewoj would definitely pick. It is Hybrid after all. Oh, which was the first pick he had between Maple Syrup, pero let's see if that performance he had last match. Yeah, I can't speak English. Tingnan natin kung matatop out niya yung score niya from the previous match. I don't think Arkwin ever played this. Oh, he did? No, he didn't. Okay, he didn't.
We'll just have to check. Okay, well, unfortunately, because it's this file, we have to mute this on
Oh,
stream. We really have to
yeah,
mute
yeah,
this
yeah,
on
yeah.
stream. So luckily,
We
I
gotta
already
mute
got
that.
that covered for us, so we won't be able to hear it on stream. We're all good. But now, so Wewoj trying to go for an LN hybrid route. Like, it's a little bit weird to me that we're going for an LN hybrid strategy on a player like Arquin. Like, at least back then, Arquin was more known on the LN hybrid side, and right now it looks like Wewoj is trying to attack that certain area where, again, back then you would think na that's not the way to go, but at least nowadays seems like this is the adjustment that arcwinolivirus has made to his playstyle, which is why Wewoj is trying to see if this adjustment really is going to work.
We'll see. And this is one of the longer side of the map pool, so things might change. And yeah, Wewoj getting a miss right there. Definitely a rough start for Wewoj. But yeah, the night is nice, so maaga-aga pa yan. So things might go 180 once we get to the harder parts of the chart. Arquin still at the 99.49. Wewoj trying to climb back the 99%. Just barely shortening the L, and I'm seeing that Wewoj is kind of hitting late with those small LNs, as I'm seeing, which ultimately gives the lead, a fair solid lead for Arquin of 6,000. But looks like Wewoj is trying to restore that back. Parang kino-compensate niya from that small LN portion, and Wewoj at 99.06, but so was Arquin, healing his accuracy back. And then here we go with this double stair part. Looks like both players are kind of unfazed with that portion. And still at a 7k point lead. There is still an opportunity for Wewoj to get the lead back. All he needs is a miss or maybe a huge breakdown from Arquin, but I'm not seeing that one on his side.
I'm starting to get concerned because the accuracy hasn't exactly been there yet for Wewoj
Yeah.
for the first two maps that we're seeing right now. And now that we're approaching these full LN sections, like you'd expect a little bit more of an advantage towards Arquin in terms of that accuracy. But consistency wise, it was really only the one hiccup. Wait a second, what just happened?
What just happened?
Okay, so apparently
Wait.
Wewoj did leave in the middle of the map.
Huh? That was definitely not client. Apparently, Wewoj just left the match.
Yeah, Wewoj disconnected.
Yeah, it does.
Wewoj disconnected.
Yeah.
Wewoj disconnected.
Wewoj just disconnected. And
Okay,
let's see. By rule, I don't think that counts as a replay.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
And the problem is, Wewoj is still not online yet. I have yet to see any messages from Wewoj, and that is not a good sign. Yeah, I mean, I've already ran to a where Wewoj command, and for 3 times it has not worked yet. We still have to get information as to what happened. Was it really a disconnect, or was it any other reason? But regardless, very unfortunate because, man, I think this is a full combo from arcwinolivirus' side. So I think even without the disconnect, Wewoj would have had difficulties in beating this score.
Yeah, and okay. All right, but still, despite that one miss from Arquin, I don't think there was an, even if let's say na disconnects to Wewoj, it's probably a low chance that Wewoj could have actually got the score anyway. But still, we're just gonna wait for Wewoj to come back. I have a feeling that this is a disconnect. Oh, never mind. A disconnect or a hardware issue, kasi baka blue screen. That can happen. Kasi that was like, if you look at the client, that was instantaneous, right? So it probably
Yeah.
was a crash.
Okay, so it was a disconnect. So Arquin still won, apparently, regardless.
Oh, Wewoj did manage to disconnect. Okay.
Like
I
we're
see.
trying to get the information on what the score was. Like if Wewoj can still remember the score, that would be very helpful to really see what happened. Though apparently according to him, Arquin still won.
I see. Alright, but yeah. I see. O parang ano, parang aalis mo na si Wewoj just to see if the score submitted.
Yeah, so
Ano.
Arquin got that was 973k, and we're gonna be looking at what Wewoj got. So okay, so Wewoj is back in the game now. So this MP timer can be disregarded, and you can just replace that with another MP timer because of the question that the referee of the match had for Wewoj in regards to the score.
Let's hope that another disconnection doesn't happen on Wewoj's side.
Speaking of which, I think Wewoj just left the game again. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, never mind. Wewoj just left to check. I'm pretty sure. Though, yeah. Okay, so Wewoj got the screenshot of the score, and
Like you can see the in-game chat there. They are discussing what is going on. Uh
okay,
okay,
so
it was
for
a 965k.
so even without the disconnect,
Okay.
Arquin would have still won that game.
All right. So to fill you guys in, it was a 965k and Arquin had 973. So it still the point goes to Arquin with 2-0. So let's set that aside and let's move on to the next map, which is gonna be LN3 Kota.
It makes a lot of sense that Arquin's going for an LN after winning. I'm pretty sure that was LN5 that Wewoj chose, right?
Ay, hindi. It was a Hybrid
Was it
3.
Hybrid 3? Okay, wait. So we have
He
two
previously
K-pop
picked.
songs here. Okay, I just realized
So
that.
this is the first time they'll be ano. This is the first time that they'll be picking LN.
I see. Alright, so yeah, very unfortunate, but it's very close. It was very close. It was very close, so at the very least, like, this should give Wewoj some hope that he can still take some break points rather.
Definitely. And as we go for LN3, and looks like no one has broken a combo on that very rough transition, but Arquin actually getting a miss here. Wewoj is trying to get the accuracy back. It looks like accuracy is on par with Arkwin, one miss behind. And it looks like if Wewoj just maintains that or hope that Arkwin gets maybe a bit of 200s there. Both players are climbing in the 99 accuracy. Arkwin at 98.96. Wewoj already at a solid 99, but it's still not a safe lead as the score gap is 1,000 points. And as I say that, Wewoj is currently at 1,000 point one miss, which ultimately there is a sort of score flickering that just happened.
Yeah.
But I think Arkwin got a miss. Okay, wait, I predicted that. Okay.
Well, here's
Arkwin got a miss.
here's the problem though. That accuracy difference is gonna say a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure Arkwin had like one section where he just accidentally rushed or something like that, and that's why Wewoj has the advantage right now. Why?
Whoa.
As I say that Wewoj has the advantage, unfortunately, that's not gonna help. But Arkwin
But
misses
Arkwin
this-
did get a miss.
Yeah, both of these
So it was
players
a
are
trade.
just trading, but that athlete still not good. This is still not a good sign for Wewoj because he has to increase that accuracy really fast because now the trades are equal for these both players. Oh, wait a second. Wewoj is already gaining on the accuracy.
Both players are flickering their scores, but Wewoj is getting the accuracy advantage now, which gives the 1.5 score lead for Wewoj, but it's still not a safe, definitely not a safe lead, because one miss and it's all over for Wewoj. And as I say that, Wewoj getting a miss there, Arkwin needs to trade to get the lead back for Wewoj, but Wewoj getting another miss. Arkwin's combo is not going anywhere, and the lead just goes ultimately for Arkwin here, giving him the third point. What could have been a lead for Wewoj right there? And not to mention, he had a lower 200 count. It's just that the miscounts did not even out the 200 counts. And, well, despite that Arkwin getting a better ratio, still, that was more than enough
Not to
to
mention,
pull the lead back.
not to mention the bad judgments that Wewoj got were way too much as well. Like
Yeah.
5 100s and 8 misses. I mean, that's just way too much. Yeah.
Now we're down to LN4, actually. Alright, LN4. Okay, let me check what their performance here was in the previous. Okay, this might be an even match for both players kasi parang I think both players had almost the same score, but tingnan natin. Let's see if both players don't tweak.
Honestly, the only big difference was on that rice pick, and other than that, everything else was ridiculously close.
Like so far, no players are breaking combo, pero still, we are still very early to call kasi this is probably the one, I think, second or third longest chart. That's not tiebreaker. Like seeing here, accuracy wise, looks like Wewoj is trying to regain the accuracy, trying to match Arkwin, 99.37, actually 99.38, but Arkwin does manage to decrease his accuracy to 99.41. But as I say that, Wewoj getting a very bad miss right there, where Arkwin still on a solid 99.31. Now things might change here as Wewoj tries to climb back to the 99 accuracy. Arkwin already below 99, but as I say that, Arkwin getting a miss there, but that I don't feel like that was enough to cover or revoke his lead back. But Wewoj is already under 98.5, already at 98.20. But hope is still not too late for Wewoj because things might go 180 on the next few notes here. Arkwin still on a solid 98.65, but Wewoj getting two misses here. Actually, two misses and a slider break. which is gonna be a hard trade for Wewoj. And just giving a slight boost for Arkwin's lead, but Arkwin getting a slider break, which I don't think that's gonna affect the lead. But Wewoj getting another miss. Not to mention we're halfway of the chart and we're still at 500k. You can definitely tell how dense this chart could be at the end. And slash longer breaks, but still. There is definitely a chance, pero unless if Arkwin gets a cluster of misses, that could change it, and if Wewoj can maintain accuracy slash combo, that could change it. But like you can see that the lead is trying to shorten down, and accuracy differences are trying to even out. And Wewoj getting another miss right there. Arkwin still on a solid 2000 combo lead. And Arkwin getting a miss, but so was Wewoj, which was, again, not a fair trade. And as we approach a few seconds in on the chart, is there enough time, though, as the scores try to stabilize? 98.43, 98.21. It's really hard to determine whether whether Wewoj can get the lead back, and I don't think there is enough time, like, at all, as Wewoj misses consistently once again. And there you go. That's gonna be the second break point of the match, giving Arkwin giving Arkwin 4-0.
I find it interesting that Wewoj has the lower 200 count, and also the bad judgments were lower. I mean, at least for the 100 count, but that ratio and miss difference was way too much.
Oh, Rice 3. Okay, they're picking Rice 3. Did they ever... Okay, let me see if they... The Koishi map. Yeah, the Koishi map. Koishi map. Yeah, again, like their previous performance. Again, both are kind of close to each other, but this might be. I think this is definitely a safe pick for Arkwin, pero I'm not sure. Here we go with the Koishi map. Oh my god, Koishi mentioned. And as accuracy tries to even out, Arkwin still has the advantage of accuracy. Wewoj getting another miss. But still, since it's a Rice chart, one miss is definitely not the determinant for this entire thing. Arkwin does have the accuracy advantage and the combo advantage as well, but Wewoj is trying to recover from that. Wewoj at 99.22, not that far from Arkwin, so things might change if Arkwin does manage to get a miss. And not to mention, this is fast scored stream, so it's very easy to get CB rushed from this kind of charts. Looks like accuracy is kind of stabilizing both players at 99.47, and never mind, Wewoj getting another miss right there. But it looks like, based on the hit distribution, looks like Wewoj is kind of hitting way too early. Not way too early, but the miss counts does indicate some earliness to it. With Arkwin's combo is still on a solid 99.33. And of course, that one part that I don't know what you call it in 70, but I call it jump stream. No. hand stream sometimes. But yes, Wewoj still at the 99 accuracy. Arkwin is still on a solid combo of 2000 with a 99.30 combo. It's gonna take a while for that combo to be for that lead to be revoked. As long as Arkwin doesn't get a full breakdown, I don't think the lead goes anywhere. And as Wewoj gets another miss, the lead is just going for 22k. Already at 99.29%. Arkwin is still not dazed out on these double stairs and the chord streams on the map. Wewoj is trying to get the 99 accuracy, but is there enough time though? 653 over 629. It's gonna be a hard challenge for him to get that lead away from Arkwin with a solid lead like that. And approaching the 1/4 of the map. And Arkwin does manage to get a miss, but so has Wewoj. But Wewoj getting more misses than Arkwin, which means the lead did not pull through. And as we approach the next few seconds, Arkwin still getting a miss, but Wewoj does manage to get that miss back. And I don't think the lead is going anywhere. The lead is just growing all the way to 36,000. Wewoj going already under 98.53. And I think that's gonna be it for Arkwin's 5th point. Despite the misses, I don't think anything's gonna change at all. And that's gonna be Arkwin's 5th point, 961k. Oh, no bad scores except 4 misses. This could have been a very clean full combo coming from Arkwin. It was just the miscounts in the amount of 100s that Wewoj had that really damaged the lead. And we're down to the 6th map, and currently on Wewoj's pick, and going for LN2, which is the auto jam style pick with the shields and everything. And as the referee starts, the MPs start. And I think based on their protects and bans, I don't think they've ever picked their protects nor bans at all, except for... Wait, let me see. Yeah, none of the players managed... none of the players have actually picked their protects yet. Which is really weird. Yeah, here we go with some very shield-ish part. Arkwin still on a solid 98, but that miss from Arkwin wasn't impactful on the lead. But yeah, as Wewoj tries to full combo, those were 2 misses coming from Wewoj. That was a very clean execution from Arkwin right there with the 99, despite the miss. Unless Arkwin gets a full breakdown or like a full breakdown of misses, things might change here. And as I say that, Arkwin does manage to get a miss. Wewoj restoring the accuracy from 97 to 98. The lead is kind of getting shrink. The lead is going shorter, like just slightly. But that miss from Wewoj just made it parang na-maintain lang yung lead from 14k to 14k. Arkwin is maintaining accuracy. Wewoj still back at Wewoj back at under a 98%. Arkwin still gaining accuracy, 99.05. And how do you get accuracy from this kind of patterns? Like a 30k point lead here, like on the verge of getting the match point for this match. And Wewoj getting another miss, Arkwin getting another miss, but I don't think that matters in this case. Oh, and another, I think that was 2 slider breaks from Arkwin. But still, on a 99 accuracy, and Wewoj getting another miss there. Arkwin still on a solid 99 accuracy. Wewoj again trying his best to climb back to 98 accuracy. Another slider break from Wewoj right there. And Arkwin still getting another miss from Arkwin, but again, the lead is just way too solid for Arkwin. It's going to be a challenge for Wewoj to get that back. And 800k points in. I think we're approaching to the end of the chart. Is there enough time? I don't think so. There's like 5% remaining on the chart, and I think it's safe to say that this is gonna be Arkwin's match point. And there you go. That's probably one of the largest score gap in this match as of now. Oh no, actually no, I'm wrong. But still, a match point for Arkwin. It's gonna be a challenge for Wewoj to get back now, as Arkwin's Protect has not been picked yet, but so has Wewoj's Rise 4. And I think there's still Hybrid 2 and one last LN pick. And picking Rise 4. Arkwin picking the opponent's Protect. Tensen Menritai. And we're just waiting for both players to ready up as the referee reminds them to. And could this be this pick right here? Could this be a 7-0 sweep from Arkwin, or is Wewoj gonna survive another map? But we'll have to see that. Because I have never seen Wewoj played a Rice chart. I've never seen Wewoj play a chord jack pick before, but you can see the difference of accuracy here. Arkwin at a solid 99.92, Wewoj at the 99.76. So 100 from Arkwin right here could be detrimental, but so as Wewoj's side here. If Wewoj just managed to get a lot of misses, this could be history for him. But looks like accuracy is kind of stabilizing. Arkwin's accuracy going already 99.75, but so is Wewoj, and Wewoj getting Wewoj getting the first miss, 99.33. That's something you'd not like on a chord jack pick. And Wewoj getting the second miss. Arkwin still on a solid 99.60. It's gonna be a very hard challenge for Wewoj to get that lead back. Wewoj getting the third miss just climbing or barely at 99%. Arkwin on a solid 99.55. As long as Arquin doesn't mess up or hit early, the lead is not going anywhere. And considering this is a short map, a very short map, under 2 minutes, just a few seconds below the map pool average. And I'm seeing that Wewoj is kind of hitting earlier. Actually later than usual. Arquin at 99.61, already a 1% deficit between both players, and I'm not seeing Arquin breaking down at all. And despite, even though if Arquin gets a miss from here on out, I don't think the lead is going anywhere. And I think it's safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be a win for Arquin for a clean 7-0, guaranteeing him for the podium for the 7K Nationals 2024. And as for Wewoj, unfortunately, he will be eliminated from the tournament, but huge respect for him as well for ending up 4th place in this tournament.
I mean, yeah, like the fact that, not to mention, by the way, Arquin had a very clean score, 988K. I mean, 4th place is a very impressive work from Wewoj. Very, very like impressive indeed. And there were like some maps which easily could have gone to Wewoj. Like, had Wewoj probably played a little bit better, it could have probably been 4-3 right now in Wewoj's favor. But again, some picks were just way too strong for Arquin, and I guess it's a matter of Wewoj not being able to close it out, which happens. But man, that was pretty much an intense fight. I mean, it is 7-0, but like, still, both players did a great job. And now here is going to be your podium. arcwinolivirus will be facing the loser of Sunny versus Cielo Day, which will be happening in, I think that's 48 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Man, so there is your podium. Actually, even on the 4K side, the podium is already determined. So the top 3 of the PHNM Nationals 4K would be Livette, Plena, and Cub03, also on the Silicosis 2. While for 7K, we have Sunny, arcwinolivirus, and Cielo Day. Like, those 3 players for each division. Really good scores, really good plays. They've just been extremely consistent the entire tournament, regardless of who they had to face. So yeah, really impressive work for both the 4K and the 7K players. It's just crazy to me that now we're down to only 3 players for both the 4K and 7K divisions. So yeah, again, 48 minutes from now, and the 4K match for the winners bracket will be happening tomorrow at, I think, 5 p.m. Do you have anything else to say before we end the stream?
Alright, so before we end the stream, I'm not sure if this is going to be streamed by a different stream. I think this is going to be streamed by a different streamer, this match between Sunny and Cielo Day, which is 9:30. Just so, para walang magmaminus ng oras dito, para mas concise siya for the other audience. But yeah, I'm excited for the last finals match for 7K and for tomorrow, I think, for the 4K, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. 2 really high intensity matches. I can't wait to see how these 2 would go. Should they close it out for us, or do you want to do it?
Yeah, I think I'll close this one out. But regardless, I think that's all for us for now. We'll see. I think that's all for now. We'll see you guys at 9:30 p.m. Once again, this is Yuki Nameng and Silvesca Els commentating on this match, and we'll see you guys later.